Hey, it is Kristin and George with Scrog and Travel. We are on our way to the Atlanta airport to take our trip to Italy and to Sicily. And we're pretty excited. So this is the first time you guys have seen George. So George, what do you think? Are you excited about heading to Rome? Is there anything in particular you want to see?
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I really want to see the Colosseum, so that's going to be big time.
Yeah, we're looking forward to going, being able to do a little tour where we're going down and seeing things. And then what about this idea of going to see these properties in Sicily? You're kind of the logical one. You're the thinker through of things. I'm sort of the adventurer. I'm sure there's lots of people watching who are like a mix of us. Where are you on some of this?
I'm more apprehensive. I'm more thinking about what laws are different. How is Airbnb different? What do you have to do differently as a host there than you do here in the States? And there's just, how are the taxes different? That kind of thing I'm trying to get my head wrapped around. And I've just started doing the research, so I really don't know.
Yeah, so what are you doing to prepare? Because again, you're a researcher by nature. You like to know things. So what kind of things have you done, or what have you found helpful while you've been looking at stuff?
I have found a podcast, and I can't remember the name of it right now. And I have got a few books. Don't know how much they're going to talk about doing hosting in Europe. Mm-hmm.
International side.
But I've got 4 books to read.
And you've been way down the rabbit holes of YouTube.
Yes, that's where I'm watching the podcast.
Okay.
And I have it on my phone as well, so I can listen.
Yeah, and there's been lots of different kinds of podcasts where we've had people that have talked about, becoming expats, right, and moving full-time to Sicily. We've got sort of from different areas. And one of the things that I've mentioned a few times on here is that, we're really looking at places that tourists would come to relatively easily at first. So can you kind of help them understand, what's the rationale between really looking at more Catania, I figured out how to say it, Catania, Messina, and Palermo. Why there instead of just going straight to my hometown?
Your hometown is, we'll call it the middle of the island. Mm-hmm. And if you just stay on the coast, you're going to have more people wanting to come stay on the coast. Mm-hmm. The better access you have to the beach or the ocean, in theory, the more people who will want to stay in your place.
And you're for you, where you're kind of thinking right now, you're more looking at it from the I want to invest in some property, not so much of I want to eventually make a life here. Is that something that you are going to kind of think about when you're there? Are you looking for a particular vibe when you're there, or are you just I need a property that'll make money?
Right now, it's property.
Yeah.
And now, once I get there, I'm sure it'll be totally different. I've never been there, so
yeah.
But right now, it's looking for a property that will pay for itself.
Yeah. Well, and a lot of people have, so I've been to Sicily once now, so I kind of know what it looks like. What do you think it's going to look like and be like? Before we even get over there, what's your expectations of what this is going to be like?
The cities are going to be big. Well, for sure Palermo.
Yeah. And chaotic. We know that the traffic is insane.
Yeah. I really don't know.
Yeah. What do you think the landscape and stuff's going to look like? Any idea?
It's hilly.
Mm-hmm. Mountains, but no snow, right? Hills, mountains, snow.
On the volcano.
Oh, that's right. And you're excited about seeing the volcano, too. That's one of the things we're going to try to see when we get there. So we've got we're heading to Atlanta. We're going to have a big flight overnight. Both of us are hoping to sleep on the plane so that we can kind of hit the ground running when we get to Rome. And we're looking forward to exploring and having this adventure with you guys. So anything else you want to tell them, George?
Lots of melatonin.
Yeah, we're going to drug ourselves for sure. All right. Well, we'll keep you up to date, you guys, and thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and like.